So here's my little camp spot next to the river. Got a fair bit of room to stick the old swag. Not really too close to any other people, except for that mob over there. Little fire pit, then the river to have a dunk in. Yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, the rest of the video is really just me sitting here chatting about what I was going to do this weekend, what I've been up to the last couple of weeks, and then I sort of trail off and start waffling on about alcohol and not drinking and all that sort of stuff. So I don't know. Again, it wasn't scripted, but it's all just started flowing out of my gob because it's quite therapeutic. Even just talking to my phone, getting it out of my mouth. So yeah, so if you're interested in that sort of stuff, keep watching. If not, have a nice weekend, and I'll hopefully try and post a camping video from this weekend with some more interesting stuff. Blah, bubbles. During the week, have a good weekend. A few people have asked where I am and if I'm alright, and as you can see, yep, I'm still alive. Sitting in a camp spot up in the alpine region of northeast Victoria. I don't know what that was. Yeah, just come away for a few days camping, and I don't know why I always touch my face when I start talking. Maybe it's just like a nervous tick or something, but yeah, I always do it. Lots of looking around as well. ADHD. I don't think so. But anyway, yeah, just sitting in the campsite. I've literally just got here like half an hour ago. Haven't even set up camp yet. Just been sitting in the shade, really, just thinking about what I'm going to do with my weekend. And then I was like, oh, I'll just let people know that I'm still alive. Tick. And yeah, I'm going to make another video of this little camping trip. Just getting away from the city for a few days. Actually, the last few days have been pretty mental, just pretty busy with like pet sitting and meet and greets for new bookings that are coming up, and a little bit of drone work and stuff like that. Been keeping me busy. And I still feel weird about making these YouTube videos, if I'm honest. It's quite weird filming yourself and putting it on the internet for people to pass opinion on, and I don't know. I kind of wanted to make a couple more videos of the pet sits and stuff like that, and just taking the dogs out, but haven't really been in the right headspace. Last, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks combined has just been, I don't know, probably the worst time so far out of the last couple of years. It's like almost the lowest point, really. Just a whole bunch of stuff like work and I don't know, just boozing and other stuff. And I don't mean to sound like all whingy on the video or anything like that, but that's just where my headspace is at the moment. So that's part of the reason why I've come up into the mountains, because it's just nice to get away from the hustle and bustle and the hecticness of just almost constantly being around other people and traffic and the busyness of life in the burbs sort of thing. So that's, yeah, a big part of the reason why I've come away. It's really nice up here. It's pretty quiet. Sit by the river and sit around a campfire at night and go for a fish or whatever during the day. The plan for the next couple of days is just to chill out tonight with no booze. Didn't buy any booze today. Actually haven't had anything to drink since Tuesday night, which is good. Do I feel better? Don't really feel any different. I had some crazy headaches on Thursday night, Friday morning, and just forced myself not to go out and buy more booze, and which is good. I've got a little app on my phone that keeps track of how many days I don't drink, and I've done it before. Did it last year when I was back in New Zealand, and managed to go 2 whole months without having a drop of booze. So, and I don't know, like, I'm not an alcoholic, and I definitely don't drink as much as a lot of other people do on a regular basis and think, you know, it just as a normal part of their lives. But what I do drink definitely has a negative effect on me and other people around me and just life in general. So I think when it comes to boozing, it's never really how much it is. It's more to do with the amount that you are drinking and the effect that it has on you as an individual. It's got nothing to do with anybody else and tolerances and stuff like that. Like I remember I had 2 or 3 years ago, I spoke to a really amazing lady on the phone who was an drug and alcohol counsellor from I can't remember the name of the place in Melbourne, but she was really awesome. Like one of the first questions she asked me was, how much are you drinking? And no one's ever asked me that before, and I thought about it in my head, and I was like, I was so embarrassed when I told her, because I thought there's people that are going in to do, because she did phone counselling, but you could also elect to go and spend a week or 2 weeks in there with them, going through detox and having like daily counselling sessions with a proper counsellor and like group therapy sort of thing. And I just wanted to have a few sessions over the phone because things were pretty shitty at the time, and I was just boozing every day and drink driving and drinking in my car and drinking in the park and just doing stupid shit, and it was just ruining all of my friendships and relationships and stuff. Yeah, and she was just like, how much do you drink? And I was like, I don't know, some nights I'll drink a bottle, maybe a bottle and a half of wine. On a bad night I'll drink 2 bottles of wine, and like that's a lot for me. That might not be a lot for other people, but even 1 bottle of wine, you know, if I have one whole bottle of wine and then go to bed, I normally wake up the next day feeling pretty shitty. And then on weekends it just gets a bit stupid. Just get on the beers and then have a bottle of wine afterwards to as a nightcap sort of thing. Pretty stupid. And then I don't know, just boozing more than that to the point where I can't remember what I did the next day, and that's when it's really bad. But just being hungover every morning doesn't feel too good. Yeah, and this was supposed to be just a little update, but I ended up talking more about booze, which I was thinking about doing in a separate video. So I don't know, I should probably wrap it up because I don't want this video to be too long. Like I said, I'm going to do another video on my weekend away, which should be hopefully really positive. I made a promise to my bestest friend today that I wasn't going to drink today, and I know she's going to hold me to that. She said she'd be really disappointed if I did drink, and it's nice to have people in your corner that hold you accountable for your bad behaviour or your stupid choices. So if you're watching this, thank you. It's appreciated. But yeah, so the loose plan this weekend, just going to have a chilled one today because did a lot of driving. And then tomorrow, going to get up early, maybe go and take some photos up the mountain, the waterfalls and the lookouts and stuff like that. And then, I don't know, like one thing I wanted to do for ages is hire an e-bike and just go and ride some of the rail trails around here. There's a like a cycle network that goes all the way through this part of town, goes past a bunch of wineries, which is quite dangerous, but I'll be strong. Yeah, and then just, I don't know, just go exploring and see some parts, because I've been coming here for I don't know, like almost 10 years now, and I just tend to do the same thing, so I want to do something different tomorrow, get a bit of fresh air and a little bit of pedal power maybe, and go and see a part of the area that I've never been to before. But anyway, I don't know, like if you were wondering what I was up to, this is what I'm up to. I'm still alive. Thanks for worrying about me. I've had a few messages. I'm still alive. But yeah, I'll probably upload the next video, I don't know, maybe Monday or Tuesday once I've had a chance to edit it. But I've rambled on enough for now. I hope you have a nice weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.